up to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and on to my instant match reaction to Fulham 2, Everton 3. Everton survive a real scare in the second half to hold out and get back to winning ways. First 3 points in 4 games in the league, and we made heavy weather of it, let's be honest. I feel like I've aged about 10 years after watching that second half. We played absolutely brilliantly, I thought, in the first half. Not so great defensively, but we were knocking the ball around really well, getting forward. We could have had 4 or 5. In the end, we went in 3-1 up. And then the second half, we just came back out and we looked like a completely different team. Like we didn't know each other. We made, for me, probably the worst side in the league there in Fulham. Looked like Barcelona at times. It was absolutely disgraceful, that performance in the second half. And we're very, very lucky to have come away with the 3 points against a team we should be beating comfortably. I think a lot of the players really tired out. I think, if anything, I'm not sure if it was but I do feel like we do let our standards drop a little bit too much sometimes. It was just really disappointing that second half, but thankfully, we rode it out. We eventually got over the line and we win 3-2, but still loads of room for improvement. One real positive, though, again, was Dominic Calvert-Lewin getting 2 goals and generally putting in an excellent performance. Even when we were up against it in the second half, he tried to win fouls. He worked really hard, as he always does. Again, having Richarlison back was a real boost. He played really well, but you could see he was still quite tired. He did pick up a knock playing for Brazil, and he played, obviously travelled to and from Brazil, so he did seem quite tired, and he got hooked with 15 minutes to go. But having him back, and particularly in the first half, was a major boost. A few other good performances. Alex Iwobi played as an auxiliary right wing back, and he did brilliantly actually in that role. I thought, from an attacking perspective, he really offered us something going forward down the right. But then obviously when things got tough in the second half, obviously he's a bit out of his depth as a right wing back, which is not really his fault. It's not his position, but he still did okay. I thought he was definitely one of the best performers on the day. But there was a few poor displays, particularly at the back. I thought we were absolutely atrocious at the back. Even when we were on top in the first half, I thought we looked susceptible to conceding a goal. There's still loads of room for improvement from this team. But what matters really more than anything is that we do get the win and we, stop the rot. And it was very important that we did that today. And thankfully, we've managed to get it done. I think a few of the subs came on, Davis and Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson was quite poor. He was his usual self, cowering out of challenges and whatnot. Tom Davis came on and he did quite well, I thought. I thought he helped sort the midfield out a little bit. Other than that, there was Decore, of course, got the other goal. Really good header from another brilliant move. I thought some of the passing in the first half was excellent. We were knocking it round brilliantly, but obviously that went to pot in the second half for whatever reason. But Decore got a goal and I thought he did quite well. Allen was really good with a few challenges, but again, I think we're still yet to see Allen back to the really high standard that we saw from him in the first 4 games before he picked up the injury against West Ham in the Cup. The defenders, it was really poor from the defenders today. I thought they really needed to organise themselves better, and these are one of the lesser sides in this league. If we were up against any decent side today, we'd have been beaten, even though we scored 3 goals. But so be it. We get the win and we move forward. We're still in the European places. I think we go back up to 5th with this win for the time being. And yeah, we move on to the next game, and hopefully we can just be a bit more consistent. Play the full 90 minutes, hopefully, without giving ourselves a real scare. But this is Everton, so nothing's ever easy, and it feels like they insist on making us age 10 years in just 45 minutes. So we'll just see how we get on. But it's just good to be back to winning ways after losing 3 on the bounce. So yeah, we'll just take the positives out of it, and hopefully, Carlo will sort it out in the coming weeks. Hopefully, we get players more closer to full fitness, and we'll just see how it goes over the winter period, because it's going to be a difficult winter period. We've got a few tough games coming up, and we've got to just try and sort that defence out before we come up against some good sides. So hopefully, Carlo's working on that, and we'll see some improvements in the coming weeks. But for now, we'll just take the win. You know, be grateful that we got it, really, because I'm not sure that second half performance in particular really warranted the win, but so be it. We get through it and we move forward. So anyway, guys, let us know your opinions on this game. Drop us a comment below. Give this video a like and subscribe for more Everton content. And also don't forget to look at the link in the description below for deals on Everton Direct as well. So definitely click that link and do a bit of Christmas shopping on Everton Direct. And until next time, guys, thank you guys for watching on the Toffee Blues.